Good evening, Aquarius. It is December the 1st, and I am very much trying to create a schedule that is consistent for all of the signs for my monthly readings. I'm a little really busy, really busy in my life right now, trying to open up a business. So please bear with me, and I apologize if you feel like you're the last and not on time. I'm going to work on that and make this channel a little bit more consistent. But that being said, welcome to your December reading for 2023 Aquarius. And I've already shuffled your cards, so let's get right into it, okay? So what kind of gods, goddesses, archetypes, and different forms of consciousness will be surrounding the beautiful Aquarius for the month of December 2023? Okay, we have the Six of Cups as your first card here. Okay, so the Six of Cups can signify memories from the past. Perhaps you are reminiscing on family or old soulmates or old friends, perhaps. Okay, December is a time where we reconvene and we meet and celebrate Christmas, Yule, whatever, with our families and our friends. So perhaps there will be some reminiscing of the time past, when you were younger, when everyone was younger. Perhaps reminiscing on looking at old videos of Christmases from the past as well. We'll get some more cards pertaining to what this means, but this card can also mean blessings from the universe, and it could also mean exes coming back from the past. That depends on what type of there's different types of takes for different types of cards. So we'll see what the rest of the cards say to kind of get a more understanding of what this means. Okay. The second card we have is the Four of Swords. Okay, so the Four of Swords is also another card that can signify blessings from the universe. If you see right here, we have a priest giving a blessing to this individual here that is kneeling in front of him. Okay. And this card can be signifying rest and recuperation. It could be from an illness, or perhaps you have been really busy with the holiday season or really busy in general. This card is asking you to perhaps make sure that you're balancing your life with rest. You cannot give from an empty cup, right? And if you see here as well, his hands here are in a prayer position. And so this can signify perhaps you've been waiting for a wish to be granted, and the universe will be bestowing this wish upon you during the month of December. And when we pair it with both of these cards together, two cards that signify blessings, and maybe there's something that is tied to your past, some sort of wish, perhaps that might be coming through this month. We'll get some more cards. And for our third card, we have the Five of Cups. Now, when I'm looking at the numbers here, we have a 6, we have a 4, and a 5. So we have a 4, 5, 6, not in the same order, but it still can be relevant to something progressing, okay? Something moving on in the path and building momentum to coming into fruition. So the Five of Cups here, you know, comes before technically the Six of Cups. Okay. Now the Five of Cups can mean and signify that you need to be practicing gratitude and be grateful for the things that you have. And sometimes when you are focusing on things, or perhaps you have wished for some sort of, when you have wished for something, okay, and you did not get it, okay, doesn't mean that everything has fallen apart, okay. This gentleman here has spilt his wine, and he's lost, and it also signifies that he's lost his taste for wine, and he's quite upset. So there's multiple, my light just went off. There's multiple meanings that could be placed here, okay? So do not fret on about things that perhaps didn't work out that you wanted it to work out. Okay, so perhaps maybe this is a relationship, perhaps this is a job opportunity or something that fell through. Maybe there was some sort of someone that you thought perhaps was a soulmate and it didn't work out, or a dream job or something like that. Do not fret, because you still have 2 more cups. You still need to be grateful for the 2 cups that you have here, but you don't only have those 2 cups, okay? If he turns around and he sees these 2 cups and stops focusing on the cups that fell over and spilt, he would see that he has, yes, these 2 cups, but then there is a path that goes all the way around here. There's a bridge that goes over the water, and there is a castle here that has 1,000,000 cups in it, okay, with whatever you want to drink. So sometimes it can be disappointing when things don't work out or things don't go the way that you've planned. But when one door closes, another one opens. So you need to be mindful and be grateful that maybe things that don't work out are actually blessings. Okay. Now, this card can also signify losing your taste for wine, or losing a taste for something that you have enjoyed in the past. This is part of growing up, and this is part of maturing as a person, okay? I used to party a lot when I was younger, and I don't anymore, okay? So we all change. Perhaps there are some foods that you used to indulge in and you are becoming more healthier, or you used to enjoy having a drink of bourbon or wine every night, and now it just gives you a headache, okay, when you even just have one drink, okay. And so, but you're upset about it because you created a relationship with this thing, this substance or this activity, okay, and now you don't enjoy it anymore. So it's like grieving something that you had a relationship with, but you have to let it go because it doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, so kind of take that into consideration as well. Like I get this feeling sometimes too when, I used to come home from work and enjoy a couple of glasses of wine or something, and now it just gives me a headache and they're just like, but it's like the habit that you enjoy, or like it's it's a theoretical thing, right? Where, and you like the taste of it, but it doesn't serve you anymore, and you're not enjoying it for what it gives you, right? So just keep that in mind for the rest of the month and for the rest of the reading. Now, it could be also like something like diet, right? We have, like, sometimes you might have certain reactions to food that you never used to before, and you like eating them, but it gives you really bad stomach ache, and what comes with stomach aches too, right? So just be mindful of that, and deal with cutting those cords so that you can live your best life and not be attached to things that do not serve you, right? At the bottom of your deck here, you have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles can signify being left out in the cold. Okay, and perhaps this has to do with something that did not work out for you, that you are kind of perseverating on. Um, and try to keep your mind on a positive note with regards to yourself. The words that you say to yourself need to be positive and remain positive. Remember, worrying does not help situations, and it doesn't help solve anything. Action does. Okay, but it doesn't mean that you can't be upset, and it doesn't mean that you can't feel emotions that would naturally come from certain situations. Okay, but you can't live there, and you need to let those emotions try to explain something to you. Why is it making you feel this way, and what can you do, action, to not make it happen again, or to mitigate this, right? So don't call attention to your weaknesses. Okay, this back in the day when the tarot was made, lepers were forced to wear bells around their necks so as to, warn people in the community that they were approaching, so that they could stay clear of them, so they wouldn't get leprosy. Okay. Now, so don't call attention to your weaknesses. If you're trying to sell something, or apply for a new job, or sell yourself like that, or something that you are trying to promote in your interview or something, don't call it like, a lot of the times other people don't see things, and they're not as hard on you than as much as you are as hard. Okay, wait, what am I trying to say? You are your worst critic, and you are way harder on yourself than other people's can even see what is your flaw. I hope that makes sense. So even if you think people might think a certain thing of you, which is a weakness, don't even bring attention to it. They probably don't. And just focus on your strengths. Okay. And if you're mourning something that didn't work out, perhaps this was also slowing you down from becoming the best person that you can be. Okay, you see this woman, she's a little bit walking quicker. This gentleman here is in crutches, and he's technically holding her back from reaching sanctuary, and he's slowing her down. So that could have been what you were dealing with before, and you're mourning it because you had grown accustomed to something, but little do you know, it was actually slowing down your progress. And now that you have released yourself from it, things are going to build up momentum, and the blessings are going to be coming to come in now. Okay. So sorry if my lighting is really poor. I need to figure my life out here with regards to how I do videos. But anyways, okay, for the Six of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, she cherishes what brings her joy and happiness. She's aligned with her values and what makes her happy. If you see here, she has a chalice. It's a cup, but it looks like a trophy. Okay, because she takes care. I'm trying to get it to be not blurry. She takes care of the things that are close to her heart, and she cherishes them like a treasure. And so this is coming in for you with the Six of Cups. Perhaps this is some sort of opportunity that is more in alignment with your values and your emotions, and it has something to do with your past, tied to happy memories. It could also be a person. No, I don't feel that right now, actually. Let's get some more cards to get some more context here. So for the Four of Swords, we have the Four of Swords again. So there's definitely blessings coming in for you. Okay, so this is the original Rider-Waite, this glare. This is the original Rider-Waite card. Okay, and then this one is the after tarot. So this is supposed to signify one moment after this moment. Okay, so you see here, someone has come in to bless this individual, and it's giving the knight rose. So we have three cards now of blessings coming in. Technically four, because the Five of Cups can also be a blessing if you choose to turn around and to see what is behind you, right? Because if you keep focusing on what you've lost, and you keep focusing from a mentality of lack, you're just going to get more of that. You're just going to get more lack, right? But if you're grateful for what this had given you in the past, thank you for nourishing me with the tannins and the bold flavor of the wine, and nourishing me as water, you're going to get a lot more, because gratitude just brings in more things to be grateful for, right? And last card we have is the World. So that is with the Five of Cups. We have the World. Okay. So now I can see that perhaps there might be someone coming in if you're looking for love, because the Queen of Cups can signify someone coming in that's loving and that is in alignment with your values and perhaps tied to your past. You are an adult, so you can make up your mind if you want to go back to someone that you've had a relationship with. But I think that, okay, I think both of you might have healed, because we have the two cards of the same thing, the Four of Swords, and they're together. And one is on the top and one is on the bottom. And so perhaps you and someone else were different when you were younger, and you've gone through a healing process, and you both become healed, and now you might be reconvening. This person might be what's on the World? It might be a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Leo, and a Scorpio, I believe. Okay, so those are the ones that are represented on here. Okay, so someone might be coming in like that. That is very nurturing now, healed, and they are in alignment with the same values that you have, which is important moving forward in this world. This also signifies that up until you receive this blessing, so that like your world now is ending, like this chapter of your life is ending, and then the blessings that are coming in is signifying a new start of a chapter. Okay, the World card is 21 card, and there's 21 cards in the major arcana. So the Fool starts at 0, and we all go through the Fool's journey. Throughout life, we have many journeys, and when we're finished when we go through all of the major themes and archetypes and learn those lessons, and then we reach the World card at 21, then we go back to the start and we're reborn. So you're going through some sort of portal here. Okay, and she has both the Magicians and the Chariot's wands. So this could be your higher self. This can be you manifesting this change coming in with your gratitude. Because when you're grateful for things, your vibration increases, and it makes you in alignment with other things that are vibrating at the same frequency, right? So major blessings coming in for you that are tied to memories of the past. Perhaps someone coming in that has done the work and healed just like you, Aquarius, and are now ready to try things over again. And you know what I'm getting from this too is you need to if this is someone from the past, it doesn't have to be, okay? But if it is, do not hold on to past like what's it called? Dishes. I don't think that's what it is, but if you had problems before, talk it out once and move on, turn around and go to the new castle. Like go to start creating new memories, and don't focus on your dirty laundry, or the dirty laundry that came out of, not the dirty dishes, the dirty laundry that came from your relationship in the past. If this is a past person that you're going back to from a long time ago. Okay, so you're both gonna need to talk about what happened, and then don't bring up old arguments or things like that in this new relationship. But something is turning here, and you are aligning and bringing in someone from your past, or there's an opportunity here, but I think it's more of a person, to be honest. I know I got that, but before I didn't. And it's something that you've been wishing for. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, Aquarius, and I will be doing an extended reading for the year ahead in the month of December. And stay tuned for my show with Stars and Cards with Kat and myself. That'll be on the winter solstice. And so stay tuned. If you like this, please subscribe and hit that like button, and leave a comment if you can. Let me know if this resonated with you, because any feedback to me is great. Makes me understand that you are resonating with what I have to say. Okay, so take care, and I will see you next time.